Introduction to Palletizing Systems. So, what is palletizing? Palletizing are the operations of loading an object such as corrugated carton on a pallet or similar device in a defined pattern. Next, we move to storage. Storage may refer to storage building and the goods in the stock. Storage, in turn, means storage operation, that is warehousing and stock keeping and storage operations in a warehouse. Retrieval systems. Retrieval systems are a variety of computer-controlled systems for automatically placing and retrieving loads from defined storage locations. Now, we take a look at the types of palletizing system. Manual palletization involves the placement of items on the pallet by the use of manual force. For example, a worker may lift boxes coming off of an assembly line conveyor and stack them onto a pallet if the employee is selecting an order for a customer using a pallet placed on a pallet jack. They may remove boxes as required from several pallets to put on the pallet being built for the order. Typically the pallet may be positioned on the floor, or on the forks of a lift truck or a pallet jack. Mechanical palletizing. Products carried by conveyors. Products are aligned or rotated according to the pallet's configuration. They are pushed against each other to form a row. Then, the row is pushed or lifted by a tool that places the products on the formation table according to the chosen pattern. The rows are formed, one after another, until a layer is complete. The formation table, now containing a complete product layer, is raised or lowered until the strip or plate is correctly positioned to discharge the products onto the pallet. Each layer is created in this manner until the pallet is full. The pallet then removed, replaced by an empty pallet, and the process starts over again. Robotic palletizing. Key element work by performing the tasks assigned by a programmable logic controller. Another crucial component is the gripper. It is called end-of-arm tool, which is usually customized to handle specific products. A robotic palletizer can handle one or more units at a time according to pallet configuration, and forms multiple layers on a pallet after picking the products off a conveyor. Now, let's take a look at the advantages and the disadvantages of using palletizing systems. These are the advantages. First, increased picking accuracy. Each step within the picking process is an opportunity for human error. The more manual the process, the greater the opportunity for error. The systems integrate with a variety of light-directed picking technologies and integrated message centers that communicate pick information to the operator for high pick accuracy. Next, improved ergonomics. Every item stored can be delivered to the operator at an optimal ergonomic height. Shelves, trays or bins of items are presented in easy reach, eliminating bending down to retrieve an item stored low, or stretching up to grab an item stored high. This substantially reduces the risk of worker injury, absenteeism, insurance premiums and claims for workers' compensation. Lastly, increased pick throughput. In a manual operation, pickers often fill just one order at a time, translating into pick rates of approximately 50 lines per hour. These technologies utilize the goods-to-person delivery concept to eliminate walk and surge time to double throughput. Next, these are the disadvantages. Firstly, required technical skill and retraining. As with any new warehouse equipment, your employees will need to be adequately trained to safely handle the new systems and get the most out of the technology. Next, maintenance. As with any kind of equipment or technology, the system will need to undergo routine maintenance and occasional repair. This will undoubtedly lead to some operational downtime as occasional repairs and maintenance are made. Lastly, not suitable for highly variable operations. Operations that vary widely in terms of product or materials handled from week to week or month to month may find it difficult to make the system fit into their business plan. Because it works according to preset systems, processes, and analysis, rapid change can be difficult to facilitate. Cost of operation. Mechanized palletizer. It cost around 60,900 ringgit to 81,200 ringgit per unit. Next, robotic palletizer. It cost around 660 ringgit to 1,103 ringgit per unit. Incentives. In incentives, the payment that was given to labor or workers of manual palletizing is around at $25 or 100 ringgit per hour. Personnel scheduling. We can see that most of the warehouse operations on daytime. It operates from 10:30 am until 7 p.m. Next, safety and ergonomic training. In safety, training the worker on proper lifting techniques such as keeping the load close to the torso, bending knees and not twisting can reduce the risk of back hurting from a whole day of lifting the pallets. Besides, don't overload or unevenly load pallets. Pallets should be loaded only to their rated capacity for dynamic loading. If counterweights are provided for the forklift, they should be used to help counterbalance a heavy load. Lastly, redesign of cartons or other materials being palletized to make them better ergonomically. Here comes the last part, which is process location and capacity. The capacity is determined by physical testing and computer modeling. This is one of the examples of physical testing which consists of two phases, which is safety and functionality. Phase 1, conduct a strength test, determine the ultimate load, divide the ultimate load by the safety factor and maximum is the safe load value. For the Phase 2, it conduct a stiffness test, measure the deflection close to the performance limit, compare the test load to the maximum safe load, adjust the test load to achieve deflection close to the performance limit, compare the test load to the maximum safe load and the smallest will be your safe load or load capacity. Next, this is one of the example of computer modeling. You can see the example based on the diagram shown. Thank you for watching. We hope that you enjoy it. See you guys again.